Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Bree, and as you can see on the title down below, I am going to tell you guys why did I start vlogging or make videos. And if you have noticed, this is my first sit down video. No, joke lang pala. This is my second sit down video. Naka-private yung isa kasi na-cringe ako sa sarili ko. Anyways, the reason why I did this video is because if hindi nyo pa alam, yung Globe, they will be giving away meet and greet passes and tickets to this year's YouTube Fan Fest in Manila. So this is going to be my entry to their giveaway. So let's start. So the main question here is, how does your favorite YouTube content creator inspire you to create with love? So one of the many reasons why I vlog or make videos is because of her, Hannah. If you don't know who Hannah is, let me introduce you to her. So, who is Hannah? Hannah is a 19 years old influencer, content creator, and a student. Yes, she balances all of it, which makes me love her more. She really inspires me a lot. Like, if she can do it, why can't I? You know? When I watch her videos, it really makes me happy and motivates me.
And I love sharing with you guys everything that God does in my life, because I know that He could do it in your life too, if He can do it in my life.
Even in school, like a year ago, I remember, Hannah made this video about how she survived in high school, and the Bible verses that she shares really inspires me a lot and really motivates me, and it helps me get through my journey in high school. I just loved on how she leaves a lesson to every video that she makes. So before, Hannah was an IB student, and based on my research, an IB student is one of the most challenging education programs. And here's a clip of Hannah explaining what an IB student basically is.
So IB is an international baccalaureate program, am I right?
Curriculum.
Okay.
Yeah, program also.
Yeah.
It's a curriculum.
So it's a curriculum that is kind of like introduced to our school at junior year, and then it goes until senior year, and it kind of helps you get into like colleges if you can pass it. It's pretty difficult.
So the IB is the International Baccalaureate. It's very rigorous. It's just a curriculum.
That's the word that they like using.
It's very rigorous.
Because it is. If there's advanced, there's another level.
So,
on top of that, that's probably the IB.
You never tell an IB student that you have more work than they do, because you probably don't. And now they will get very offended. So basically, just to keep it really simply, I have to pick 3 higher level subjects and 3 standard level subjects.
On top of that, you have to make an extended essay that is 4,000 words that has to have multiple drafts. You have to show your progress. You have specific checkpoints, so you actually have to go at the pace that the IB wants you to go. And then you have a TOK class, which is kind of like philosophy.
It's basically, how do we know what we know?
Yeah, that's the essential question of the course.
A lot of my friends are doing like STEM and stuff like that, and they had to explain to me what that is because I didn't understand. So it's kind of like that. You choose your subjects based on like a career path. You would take 2 sciences, for example, if you want to be a doctor and stuff. You're very much accountable for your own learning because it's all like the work that you do and stuff.
So on top of having pretty difficult classes, you have to still kind of be an all-around student with doing your EE, and you also have to do what we call CAS, where it's creativity, action, and service. So you have to be in clubs, you have to be participating in organizations.
So that they know you're well-rounded.
Yeah, it touches on a lot of the parts of the IB student's life. That's why it's not just academic difficulty, it's also like balancing everything.
Yeah, just being a really well-rounded kind of holistic kind of person.
So right now, she is studying in Australia, specifically in Hillsong College. She is finding her purpose in this world, living her normal life with her friends.
I basically packed all of my stuff, left everything I knew and loved, flew all the way to Australia to pursue my biggest passion, love, cause, desire, calling, purpose, all that jazz. Hannah, aka me, decided to pack all of her stuff and go to college and study film and television, which ended up being in Australia in Hillsong College. Now she's having the time of her life. That wasn't a very good recap, was it? Okay.
She is known as Hannah Kathleen on YouTube. She didn't use her surname, which is Pangilinan, because she didn't want people to say na she's just using her family name to get known or famous. That's what she said on her collaboration with Bianca. Okay, back to the main topic. The first is love for the things I do. Okay, so Hannah inspires me to love everything that I do, especially here in vlogging, kasi when you're vlogging, you can't just put the camera in front of you, video yourself, and just talk. No, you have to put your heart, your mind, your effort. In short, you have to give your 100%. Not just in vlogging, even in the smallest thing you do, kahit project or homework lang yan, dapat in everything. Kasi when you put your heart into something, you put a lot of effort, it makes it even better, and it will lead us to success. You have to create it with love and passion. You have to be very passionate about those things. Hindi yung mahirapan ka lang, wala na. Susuko ka na, ganun. Also, in one of her videos, she said this.
Document everything. Document everything. Dude, document everything. Hannah, document everything. Girl, document everything. This is me talking to my high school self. I wish that I took videos and pictures and wrote on my journal more when I was in high school, but I did not because I was like, nah, it's okay, I'll remember it naman. No, I won't remember it naman. For someone as forgetful as I am, I need a place where these memories can reside, somewhere outside of my head.
And that's one of the reasons why I vlog. Second, love for yourself. It is somehow connects to what I said earlier. If you really want to achieve more, don't limit yourself on the things you think you can only do. I mean, you can go as far as your mind tells you, like what you believe you can achieve. So you have to think of a way how to improve yourself, just like what Hannah said. Imbes na umupo ka dyan sa tabi, comparing yourself on another person, mas binababa mo lang yung sarili mo. Why not use the time to perfect your craft? Because at the end of the day, it's only you who can help yourself, and comparing is not gonna help at all. You need to love yourself, listen to your mind, love your imperfections, realize your mistakes, accept criticism and judgment, and take it as a motivation to make yourself better. Kasi nowadays, people will judge you no matter what you do. Just don't mind them kasi they're not worrying about you. They're worrying about themselves. And who cares on what other people will think, you know? And just become the best version of yourself by loving yourself like he does.
So when someone decides to hurt me, I could still love them because I'm a new creation. When I look in the mirror and I don't feel like I'm beautiful, I could just remind myself I'm beautiful because I'm a new creation. When I make the same mistake 5 million times, I could try again because I'm a new creation. And when the past, when the present, or the future gives me anxiety, I can access peace because I'm a new creation.
Plus, she really inspires me on how to be productive and organized, help me how to plan for my future.
Number 1, messy room equals messy mind. Clean room equals clean mind. The state of my room always reciprocates my headspace, so I always try to keep a clean room so I have clarity. Without counsel, plans fail. In the words of my dad, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I learned that the hard way. Budget your income. Budget your income. 10% tithe, 20% saving, 20% don't touch until you are married so that you have money to fund your house, or a car, or for your kids. And 50% miscellaneous shopping, or stuff that I'd want to buy for myself, that I don't necessarily need, but that I want.
And she helps me how to take care of my skin, how to take care of my body, how to stay healthy, stuff like that, through her video. Third, love for God.
It's not about me. Everything that I do because I want to give God the glory. I am nothing without Him. I strive to be a great example of how spectacular His creations can be.
So Hannah inspires me to include God in everything that I do because it is all for His glory. So that's where love for God comes in. Hannah and her family brought me closer to God. Most of her videos, she talks about how God loved her unconditionally, how God helped her with her journey, with her problems, things like that. And I remember before, when we go to church, I'm not listening to the gospel. Kung sinasabi ng priest, lagi ako inaantok, ganon. But when I started watching Hannah's video, she even made a video with Andre Lagnomeo where they talk about faith. And ayun, parang mas nabigyan ko ng time si God. I talk to Him more often. And sometimes I'm just going to search for Bible verses kasi I'm too lazy to read the Bible. And I know it's perfectly wrong. I'm sorry. And yeah, it makes me feel better, especially when I'm dealing with my own problems. She made me realize na I am not alone. I'm not alone with this journey, in this problem. I don't have to deal with it alone. I have Him who will never leave me. Kahit na lahat ng tao sa paligid mo iwan ka na, He will stay by your side and will stay to comfort you, and He's just waiting for you to talk to Him, you know. So the last one is love for your families and friends. Your loved ones, they are the persons who are ready to listen to your dramas, make you feel better, the one that you trust. And I'm so thankful for Hannah, because of her, I met my internet friends. In one of her videos, she said this:
Cuddle with your mom, watch a movie with your dad. In other words, spend time with your loved ones and don't take them for granted.
And also this:
Be the friend that you'd like to have. They're seasonal friends and they're forever friends. I believe that each person that God introduces us to has a specific role in our life, and sometimes they're meant to stay there forever, and sometimes they're only meant to stay for a short period of time.
So yeah, spend the most of the time with your loved ones, because life is too short and you have to enjoy every moment with your family, with your friends. And instead of laying down in your bed, why not be more productive and ask your friends and families to go out, have fun, eat, go shopping, stuff like that. And back to the vlog, you need to document everything, because in the future you might forget those moments in your life where you could just have fun with your family and friends. And that, folks, is the reason why I vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Before you leave this video, please share this and tag @GlobePH and use the hashtag #CreateWithLove, hashtag GlobeYTFF, and hashtag YTFFPH. And I will really appreciate it. Thank you so much again for watching. I am Bri, and I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye!